Welcome back, my fellow poets, to another Spooky Saturday video. To those of you who stumble across my content for the first time, I am your narrator, paranormal poet, and I narrate true, paranormal, scary stories who focuses more on atmosphere rather than visual aid to terrify you. So sit back, relax, and step into the world of the unknown.
We've all heard of the legendary Skinwalker, a dangerous shapeshifter in Navajo culture that even its own name holds such a power. The power of sending through you paralyzing chills. However, what if I told you that the concept of a shapeshifter takes place everywhere, even in Scandinavian culture? Well, when you hear what this young lady had to witness while on her forested property in Sweden, I want to tell you now. Upon interviewing her, just me mentioning the size of this creature she saw made her tear up. That's as traumatic as a sighting gets. Let's delve into this life-changing encounter of a shapeshifter. Hello, paranormal poet. My name is Elin, and this experience I had one night in the front yard of my house truly shakes me to my core, even as I speak of it now. The date was June of last year, and it began as an ordinary day at the house. Now I live in Sweden, and 4 to 5 months out of the year it is freezing, but tends to liven up in June. The sound of festivities ring on for miles as people are taking advantage of the blissful sun. Even on my wooded property, summer blessed my neck of the woods with warm sunlight. I usually would be outside tending to my garden, or I was simply inside relaxing at the fair weather. It was beginning to get dark, probably midnight or 2 o'clock at night, and I had to take my family dog on a walk to empty his bladder and dump the remaining energy out of him so I can sleep at night. Once his leash was on, I had a mental map of where I wanted to take him. Since our property was big, he had all the nature in the world to roam around and do his business. As we walked, he seemed to pick up a smell of something irresistibly strong. He was tugging me, trying to urge me toward it. We got to the part of my property with a fork in the road, and past that fork we had a trail leading to more free roaming land. That's when, in the thick tree line, I heard something trampling the dry grass. It took a few steps and stopped. My dog stops dead in his tracks. His ears perked up at first, and then they flattened against his head. He was standing his ground, suspicious, defensive. He began growling in the darkness. This gave me chills, but probably nothing more than a deer. That's when I caught a sight of something traumatizing. A solid 30 feet away in the tree line was a deer. The antlers glistened as I shined my light, which I always had on me. Here's what was interesting though. The height of it was just wrong. The length of this deer was unnervingly long. I stood there in shock as something about this animal I was looking at was not adding up. It seemed almost human-like, especially its eyes. My heart began racing harder and harder until it turned towards me, and I saw a human hand attached to this deer. This wasn't an animal. It was a person wearing the deer pelt. I took the dog and encouraged him to run by running alongside him and brought him inside the house quickly. As a girl, hearing stories of beings called Mara and growing up afraid of them was supposed to keep me safe from one. Never in years did I ever think I would come face to face with one, or something like it. Of all the people I told this story to, I felt it was right for you to tell my story, to let others know Something is out here. This experience was truly traumatizing. If you enjoyed this true story and wish to see more like it in the future, don't forget to hit subscribe if you are new, click that like button for me, and comment what moment did it for you. If you love true, paranormal, scary stories in audio-only format, you are in the right place, so tune in every Saturday at 9 p.m. PST for new stories every week.